Hey, what's up, Earthlings? Introducing COMIXZONEfusion by me, ARTCRY. Don't look now, but it all started with a comic book. Yeah, you know those colorful little booklets? There was one video game from Sega on the Genesis system called COMIXZONE. Yes,
Here's the footage.
well, I went online and I found somebody who did a walkthrough and I wanted to show you some of this footage. No, for real. I was actually painting and prepping and doing a whole different kind of project. Oh, there it is right there. And I call comic book fever, no lie. I was thinking, could I be a character in a comic book? What would be my superpowers? Definitely something artistic. And since I actually own a SEGA Genesis Mini, I plugged it in, found the game, and I was like, let me get reacquainted with the characters and storyline of COMIXZONE. That strapping 80s cool guy with the shades, he's the main character, and he's got skills. He can fight, he's got like this rat friend, and like the artist draw is dope. You gotta check it out if you haven't played it. Matter of fact, why don't we check out some of the stills from the walkthrough? Particularly like this one. And like this is how I was the game started, all character in the game. Let me be quiet. All right, so here's a sped up version of some footage of the game. Like, forgive the cheesy 80s music.
Oh yeah.
There's that weird ass oversized rat I told you about earlier. And if you haven't figured it out, you're trying to get your superhero meter to go to the very top so you can go through the temple and save the cool friend from the evil guy. And again, with the bloody rat. If I were British, I'd say, what's going on, governor? So you can see, dude is clearly like in Tibet or the Himalayas, but like that was made it cool. Like, I love this game. And if you never got to the very end, this is how it looks when you beat the final boss. I don't think I've ever done it. The guy who did the walkthrough did. So I was like, let me go ahead and hook him up so I can let him know. So that guy did it. And you can tell he did it because look at the damsel in distress who runs to the strapping blonde's arms. Anyway, but there's a twist.
Here's the footage.
So like the big reveal is that some kind of way through this adventure, he brought his girlfriend out and she's alive and not just kind of weird, but whatever. Let's not forget the point of it all. It was about getting inspired. The SEGA Genesis game, COMIXZONE, inspired me to create a COMIXZONE style painting. Now, what are the elements? I noticed that in every comic book, there were these breaking lines. Sometimes they were straight, sometimes they were small, sometimes they were angles. It helped you go from one story to the next. So then I bought some painter's tape and was like, I wonder if I could do that. I mean, I've done something like this before. Check out ComicFusion from like a year ago. All I needed to do now is bring it down to a smaller, more elaborate scale. I needed to channel my inner child. Go back to when I was like 12, 13, something like that. So I did, and look what I came up with. So my newest installment is called COMIXZONEfusion. It's a 5-piece set that pays homage. Boy, did you say that right? The COMIXZONE video game. Potato, whatever, tomato. You get the idea, want to show respect. Put some respect on it. The games, the action, the colors were all a part of the experience. So, without further ado, let me show you how some of this artwork looks on the wall. Nice. What can I say? I was inspired. You know what happens when I get inspired? I do inspiring shit. So, thank you, COMIXZONE video game, for all the laughs, and I appreciate you guys for watching ARTCRY television. Find me on the web, www.artcry.org. Stay inspired. Oh yeah, almost forgot. This amazing background music is by VR.